Should I risk it? I mean, you have to take some risk at some point, right? I fixed it. I took many risks in my life, but we'll get back into this later. People seem to be scared of taking risks for a couple of different reasons, I think. It's either you're scared that what people are gonna think about you, or you're scared that you're gonna fail. There's a lot of people that choose not to do what they wish to do. If I don't do it, I'll never know if I would have failed. So stupid. But what if taking the risk would actually change your whole life? Would actually change your financial position, change your family's life? I would be much more scared of being in that position you're in, or that job you're in, than scared of taking the risk of trying something new. Funny enough, when you decide that you're gonna take a risk, is the people around you. That very strange thing to me. They project their fears on you. They'll say, oh yeah, a friend of a friend of a friend, she tried that and it didn't work. Oh yeah, I tried that, but that didn't work. It's not because somebody tried it before and it didn't work that it's not gonna work out for you. You can take the risk, and maybe these people didn't work as hard as you. Most of all, you're not these people. I remember when I was 15 years old and I wanted to be an artist, and I wanted to move from my hometown and go to Montreal. And I had the support of nobody. They all say, oh, it's not gonna work out, you shouldn't waste your time with this, blah, 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 blah. I just didn't care, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be an artist because I didn't want a job, really. So when I finished my high school, I decided to move, and I took that risk. That was the first risk I ever took. If you're doing the same thing over and over again with the same people, same places, and you never make any chances in your life, your past become your future. Rewind that. If you're doing the same thing over and over again with the same people, same places, and you never make any chances in your life, your past become your future. But think about it for a moment. How do you think your world would be if nobody wouldn't have taken any risk before? You wouldn't have your you wouldn't have your cool little barbershop. You wouldn't have your little fresh juice spot. You wouldn't have your spot to do your laundry. You wouldn't have cool, colorful clothes to wear. You wouldn't have your drugstore. You wouldn't have thrift shops. You wouldn't have really cool yoga center. You wouldn't have grocery store. You wouldn't have a car and the ticket that goes with it. You wouldn't have furniture to sit on. You wouldn't have cool to look at in the city. Everyone has dreams, right? If you don't make a goal out of that dream and take action, that's just gonna be a dream. I've heard so many times, oh, you have to be a sellout to make it in that industry. Oh, these people are so lucky. Oh, I just want to do it for fun because if you make a career out of what you love, well, it's not gonna be fun anymore and you're not gonna love it anymore. Bullshit excuses. Maybe you're just scared of what people are gonna say about you or about your project. Or maybe you actually believe them when they're saying, oh, it's not gonna work. Well, I got good news for you. Nobody knows about it, and you shouldn't give a flying about what other people think about your new project. What you do in your life and the risk you take, it's only for you and only you, my friend. It's funny for me. I don't see failure anymore. Life is about experimenting a bunch of different things. The journey is what's supposed to be fun, isn't it? Yeah. The cool thing about this is you grow confidence over time. Your endeavor might not always go the way you want, but you always will learn from them. Do you really think all famous people that we know don't have the same emotions that we have? They all do. Again, they grew confidence over time, but all you see about these people is what they show you on TV. Everybody works super hard. Everybody has the same emotion. It's just that some of us actually learn to control those emotions. I started this channel actually in 2018, and I convinced myself that it was way too complicated and I didn't have time. To be honest, I was just too stuck in my head about what other people were gonna think about me. I was drinking way too much and I was just wasting my time. I decided to switch that around, and I took the decision, took action, here I am. So did I do a great thing by taking my first risk at 17? Well, let's see. I have everything I've ever wanted. I'm very happy. My life is amazing. And well, I guess I do have my art studio now. Was it challenging to get there? Of course it was. Took discipline, patience, a lot of time. But was it worth it? Hell yeah, it was worth it. Did I succeed in everything I started? Of course not. But the main things that I really wanted actually all did happen. And also there's a little bit of pride in proving everybody wrong. Most of all, proving myself right. Don't waste your time anymore. Whatever age you're at, it's always a good time to become the other. I trust you. I can't believe my sunrise is getting screwed by a train.